Hello. I hope you are having a lovely day so far. I am Teresa Micheletti, the marketing and social media manager for Detour, and we make the Circle Phone. I'm thrilled that you are here. I want to make sure everybody who is interested in joining us today has a chance to click in and whatnot. So we're going to get started in about 5 or 10 minutes. So I'm thrilled that you're here. Don't go anywhere. I will be back relatively shortly so that everybody who wants to be here can. All right. Until then, all the best. I'll see you soon. Hello, everybody. Welcome. If you have been sticking around waiting for everybody else to get to join, thank you for your patience. I also had a little technical difficulty, but onwards we go. You gotta live and go with the flow. Anyway, all right. Today we are going to look at a couple apps and just see kind of the smooth click path that you can have on the Cyrcle phone. So I am going to start with Facebook Slim, which if you have missed our previous AMAs, because we believe in the right to repair and use open source software, the app store that we use is called F-Droid. We have submitted to hopefully get the Google Play Store. However, it's a whole process. So that is in process. We're working on that. And I'm just going to check comments real quick. Always, if you have any questions, even in the middle of showing something, please type them in and I will absolutely get to them. Also, if you missed this live and you have your own questions, send them to us. I do have a question for everybody because I know Thursdays at noon are not optimum. It's not optimum time for folks with a 9-to-5 job. So when would be better for you? I would love to add additional Ask Me Anythings or video check-ins so that we can be accessible to those who can't make the Thursday at noon. So let me know. It looks like we don't have any comments at the moment. So let's get started. Let me just get this out of the way. Okay. All right. Get my stand all set up. Here we go. All right. The Cyrcle phone. Let me just get it illustrated. Beautiful. Okay. If at any point, sorry, I want it perfectly level. Oh, that's challenging from behind. Yes, so I'm I'm gonna scoot around to the side so that I have your, like I can see what I'm doing. It's not all backwards, but I will. Hi, but I will be kind of peeking around to see how, if anybody's commented, etc. But it might be a little delayed. All right. All right, there we are. Apologies for that delay. I had a momentary brain lapse of which buttons I needed to click. All right, let's do this. Mary, I appreciate that you are able to join at this time of day. You're right. Retired people don't have set schedules, which is pretty great for y'all. I am gonna scoot. Oops, everything's mirrored. I'm gonna scoot this just a little over so that my name is not blocking it. Okay, for real. I'm scooting around. Ooh. It is one of the, I don't know, I wouldn't call it a downfall, but struggles of, I want everything to be super duper perfect or beautiful. So I get in trouble of shooting for perfect when it could just be good enough. But we want to make the phone perfect for you. So we got to hear your thoughts. All right. Our beautiful 800 by 800 display, which is gorgeous. As you can see, the colors of the rainbow flower behind it, which will be installed on all of the phones. That is a background you will immediately have access to. And, yep, it's glorious. And so if we go here, just like always, get to where we're looking at, we're going to look at Facebook Slim. I don't remember if I had specifically stated that is the name of the app. Because it's from F-Droid, the open source app store we use, that's It's slightly different name, but it absolutely works and it's great. So click into this. Whoop. So right now I'm looking at Facebook. Look how beautiful this all looks. Um, yes, so as we scroll, oh, we want to learn more? Okay, let's follow the link. I do want to make sure if you missed the big announcement, we went from having F-Droid 9, or excuse me, Android 9. That's not true anymore. We have Android 10, and Android 11 is not available to mid or small scale phone companies. So we're really excited that we have Android 10, and we hope you will too. Come our Kickstarter, you can get your very own Cyrcle Phone. Scoot, scoot, scoot. There's a little spot for my face. Okay. All right, so we can scroll the website, just, like always. Android 10. Lovely phone. I enjoy moments of inception. We're like, oh yeah, our phone is on the phone. This price listed on the first day of our Kickstarter, the phone, you can get it for less than that for sure. The first day of our Kickstarter will be when you can get the Cyrcle Phone 4G LTE with Android 10 for the lowest cost. The lowest time or lowest price is the first day of our Kickstarter. So you definitely don't want to miss that. So right here, where it says, here on the other side, where it says launch alert, yep, right there. Sign up for a launch alert so that you don't miss the first day of our Kickstarter. The date is TBD, but I promise you it is in 2020. Despite the global pandemic, we are on course and it has to be in 2020. So sign up for a launch alert and we will, of course, make an announcement when we set the date. It won't be a total surprise. Oh, well, hi then, Jeff instead of Mary. Wonderful. Thank you for being here. All right. So you can sign up for the launch alert. You can also sign up here for our newsletter, as well as, click into the other tabs and further down. Oops, excuse me. A little higher right here. Ooh, you can find all of our social media links and whatnot. They are also in the description of this video, along with a little bit of extra information, but pretty much all of what's down there I will include in this video. So there is that. Let's see, just gonna scooch along. And, all right. Let's go and look at our team tab. So these little dots, boop. All right, here's your standard menu. Hit team. And if there is a specific website that you want to see how it looks on the Cyrcle Phone, let me know. I think it's fun to just check out how our marketing is looking on our phone. Being the marketing and social media manager here, give me your thoughts. And if there is a specific website you want to see, let me know. All right. So you can scroll people over product over profit. Whoops. That is a core value. And Christina Sear really means it. She is marvelous to work with. And that is not just a slogan, it's true. So continue. You can find out more about Christina. She has a very impressive resume. She's very humble, but check it out. Woohoo! And there's me. More information. So, all right, what else do we want to look at? Contact. In case you want to get in touch. You can also get in touch, message us on Facebook, comment on this video. We are also on YouTube and LinkedIn and all of the places. So you can, of course, go through the website or any of the social media platforms. I will be keeping watch on all of them. Let's chat. We would love to chit chat with you. So nice and simple, etc. And we can view the current press kit. Now, I will say a couple of things we still need to update just a bit. We have not yet gotten down to this moment in our priority list. So we will update it, but I'll point out some of the things that are out of date just so there's no confusion here. So you can get in and see different photos. Actually, I'm not sure if you can see those. I'm logged in, so perhaps these might be all you see. Anyway, but current press release, this is of, you'll see, August 9th, 2019. So it states that it is a little out of date, but I just wanted to make note of it. And again, if anyone has questions, type them in. Hang on, it's loading a little bit more. All right. So this first look tour isn't happening. We've moved past that. However, I am possibly going on a road trip to places that are COVID as safe as possible, and where folks want to meet the phone, come hold it in person with extreme COVID precautions. But life must go on despite the global pandemic. So if you want me to come to your city or state, etc., city's probably more convenient for you, let me know. I definitely want to come to the cities where the most people are interested and can hype, hype, hype. So, you have some information, some history of our full story. And feature. So here right now, it says Android 9. Not true. We have upgraded to Android 10. Yes, 4G LTE for top speed. That is absolutely true. 2 headphone jacks to bring sharing back. Despite this pandemic, we want to connect with other humans. So happy coinkydink that a headphone wire is about 3 feet. So from one friend, you, to here is 3 feet. And then from the other side to the other person, that all totals 6 feet. So you can be safe and still be connecting in person. Okay, with masks. Please wear your masks. All right. Also, it is indeed true that we have the 2 SIM cards so that your personal and work phone are in one device. I'm really looking forward to, we're nearly to where I fully switched to using the Cyrcle phone for my daily life, which is really going to be great because right now I've been carrying around 3 phones. It's a little much. So both of those slots are over here at the moment. Here, I can show you. There you go. So right now it has 1 SIM card in it. There we go. Yeah. But soon I'll be using as my primary, and we'll have 2 SIM cards in there. All right, the availability. Whoop. This is the availability will be during our upcoming 2020 Kickstarter. So sign up for that launch alert so you don't miss it. Again, some more history, etc. Resources, fantastic. So feel free to check that out and actually be able to read all the information because I was going kind of fast, I think, for full reading. All right. Blog, we are, and if anybody has a question or whatnot wants me to go back to Facebook, I'll do that shortly. Just let me know. But I guess we're doing a tour of the website. Sneaky. So under the blog tab, we are working on uploading all of our past Ask Me Anythings. So we are not there yet, obviously. We've had far more than 2, but that is in the works. And then, of course, shop. It takes you back to this beautiful thing. Now, it says sold out. Don't worry about that. it's sold out because we haven't yet done the Kickstarter, and based on the successful Kickstarter, we hope, that will determine how many circle phones we need to make. All right, let's go back to Facebook real quick, see if there's anything kind of fun I missed. Oh boy, hang on. um, gonna just go back a bunch. This will be, whoop, hey now. There we go. Back to Facebook. All right. Thanks for making it through that. So, yes, at the moment, as you see at the edges, you get the center of text first, and then here at the middle, you get all of the text. And how that all displays and formats is something we continue to work on. But I actually really love the kind of center out breadth of what I'm reading and then kind of shrink back. I don't know if that made any sense, but I actually enjoy that I don't see all of it immediately. I find this narrows my focus and it's much more relaxing for me. Yes, and circles are proven by research. Let's see. Let's check in. Proven by research to be the preference of the human eye. Okay, this is just a lot of what we're up to. Oh yeah, this one's fun. So look to nature, and circles are everywhere. It is, they're all beautiful. And so, because of this, circular objects like the circle phone are easier on the eye. And if you have a bunch of different shapes, when you first see that lineup, your eye will go to the circle. Have you noticed that all of your profile pictures, or most of them, on different channels and platforms display as round? The world is catching up, but we were on that train first. We drive in the train. All right, this one's fun. Just a little stop action scooch around. Oh, should be. There we are. Yeah, I had a lot of fun making that. And while it's pretty simple, I think it's very fun. All right, let's see here. Go back there, go to the home screen, and scooch around. I should probably keep my hand out of the way. Yeah, so there's that. Let me scoot back around. One moment. If you go to our newest Instagram, the social circle, of course, spelled with a Y. Here we are. Yeah. The social circle, spelled with a Y, is our newest Instagram account. And there you can see insider footage and content, such as what this whole setup actually looks like. I find that rather interesting. I have a tripod over there to take photos for the circle, or for the social circle, and two different little tables so I can reach everything. Anyway, yes, so check that one out if you are so interested. Get to know us as humans, because we would love to get to know you. You are the people that we are trying and will be making this phone for. So getting to know you will be good to make sure that we make it everything that you want. All right, let's see. If there's anything specific you want to see, oops, wrong side, let me know. I'm just going to poke around, there we are, a little bit to show you a couple neat features that we have talked about but haven't really shown. Let me just grab my itty bitty screwdriver. Okay, so we believe in the right to repair, as I previously mentioned. Oh, sorry. So that also means that you can open the enclosure of the Cyrcle Phone. So we had an entire enclosure contest earlier this year because this lovely case with a little whoop is not the final product. We are really looking forward to, fingers crossed, when we have a successful Kickstarter later this year, 2020. We're really looking forward to hiring one of the top 9 designers that we met through this contest. Oh my goodness, such talented people and folks from across the world entered, and it was just marvelous to meet them, as much as you can over the internet. But we had some incredible designs. So you can go check out that contest page. You can view all of the submissions and whatnot and get kind of a look at where we will be headed after the Kickstarter. Also, we have lower down in the page, we also posted about them and had some Ask Me Anythings, a few of the designers. So check those out. They were marvelous conversations and very knowledgeable people. All right, but since you can open this, and at the moment, like, this is just 3D printed. I don't know if you can see the little lines. Whoop. Well, anyway, 3D printed, which, since you can use different filaments for 3D printing, it does mean that you can print a relatively inexpensive case, or use the fancier things that I assume are more pricey and really make it strong. Also, design your own enclosure. That's kind of our hope, is that, like, take it away. You are only limited to, your imagination scale, and having the right structure to hold the guts in the right place. But that is that. So if you don't know how to 3D draft at the moment, go learn. It's not as scary as it seems. Watch some YouTubes. It's just this kind of steep learning curve, and then you're like, oh yeah, okay, this is really fun. This is really cool. So you could make an enclosure of anything you want. A heart, a sun, a moon. Well, it already is a moon. Or one that has like a coffee handle that's just for your, like, molded to your hand, etc. So to be able to take the guts of the Cyrcle Phone out and put it in your creation, we have, in our final version, the closure point, like these little tiny screws. They may not be the tiny screws, but it will be openable, and that is yet to be determined, the details, until we've hired our designer and are headed towards production. So let's see here. So here is an itty bitty screw, as well as, so there's one on this side, one on the bottom. It's all kind of expected. One on the other side, and one on the top. Now, I am not a tech person by nature, so I, right here online, am not going to open the Cyrcle Phone. I don't want to break it. However, that's just because I'm a little skittish around and, like, nervous that I might break one of our prototypes just because I'm new to tech in that way. I have not interacted with smartphone guts before. So at some point, we will open it up and show you inside, but that is not something that I'm going to do today. Yes, so questions, comments, concerns? If not, I think I'm going to wrap up, but I am going to stay here, so in case you are tippy-typing something in, I don't want you to run out of time to hit the send. For those who are don't have a question or comment or concern, why not? Tell us what you're thinking. Tell us how your day is even going. We care. I care about all of it, even if it's not directly the phone. We want to know you as people, like I've said. So I'm just going to show it off a little bit more, and then, there's my window. Yeah. And then if nobody types in anything pretty soon, I'll sign off and say thank you very much. So I don't have it set up on this particular prototype yet, but I really enjoy, because you can arrange these home screens any way you like, have as many as you want. On one of the previous prototypes I had, because we were just switching them out so that Christina can update the new code or upload the new code, etc., to keep all of our prototypes as up to date as possible. I don't know. That seems really self-explanatory now that I've said it. But on a previous one, I took the photo of the rainbow flower, and instead of having the little clock here, let me get this closer. So instead of having the little clock, whoop, there we are, I put instead the rainbow flower picture, which is displayed that time in a square because the photos has square edges. It is a normal like photo. We haven't made it round. It just displays round on this. So it was the round screen and then the square border of the photo and then a smaller little rainbow flower. And like I mentioned, I love Inception. And so I found that one particularly pleasing, especially with the juxtaposition of the sharp corners compared to the lovely round. Um, let's see. Oh, hello, Kelsey. I'm just gonna bring up, let's see. Let's show this so that everybody on other um, platforms than Facebook can see what we're going for. Thank you. No questions. That's totally great. Thank you. Love listening in and seeing what we've got going with the Cyrcle Phone while you cook for your kids. That is marvelous. I'm so glad you could be here. And I think as time goes on, you should teach those youngsters to 3D draft. And then I believe yours are a little younger, but for other parents who have school-age children who are maybe driving you crazy at home just a little bit, quarantine, lockdown, just isolating. I've heard some parents are going a little crazy. Their kids are just out of things to do or just tired of doing the same old, same old. Learn or teach, go 3D draft. Prepare yourself so that you can make whatever enclosure you want. So, all right, I think that does it for today. Thank you again so much for being here. We really do appreciate it, whether you were here live or watch it later. And again, tell me when would be a better time if this noon on Thursdays does not work for you. I want to add additional Ask Me Anythings or at least video check-ins. And I said this at the beginning, but in case you joined partway through, 9 to 5, folks with 9 to 5 jobs, I get that this is not a great time. When would be better? All right, that is everything for today. Just want to leave you with a reminder of how gorgeous the phone is. And I look forward to showing off more apps and going more into details, whatever you want to talk about, as the weeks go on. Let me know what you want. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a marvelous and safe day and week until we see you next. Please wear your masks. All right. We'll see you next week. Bye.